Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down a meticulously crafted 15-minute standing workout that's completely designed for your ultimate physical and mental transformation. We aren't just looking at a basic list of exercises today. No, we are analyzing a highly structured, almost cinematic progression of movement that requires absolutely no equipment, literally just your own body weight and an ironclad mindset. Transform now, no excuses. Okay, let's just dive right into this aesthetic, no excuses routine. Every single second of this 15-minute protocol reflects serious intensity and discipline. Imagine a dimly lit, minimalist space where your only focus is the sharp shadow of your own muscles contracting. That is exactly the energy this routine demands. It's all about building a rhythm you can actually follow, turning a simple standing session into an absolute powerhouse of aesthetic transformation.
The mindset and phase 1, core activation.
We're starting off calmly, but trust me, there is immense purpose here. These initial 4 movements, high knees to stacked palms, crossbody toe touches, standing crunches, and overhead side bends, they establish your baseline. They're specifically designed to prime the body, seamlessly connect your breath to your muscle fibers, and really just ignite the whole transformation process. Now take a look at the stark contrast between the still, minimal resting posture and that sharp, intentional muscle contraction. You start off standing perfectly tall, feet together, arms straight out in front of you with one palm stacked directly over the other. It's this moment of pure, uninterrupted focus. Then, taking a deep breath, you violently drive your right knee up to strike those palms, lower it, and instantly repeat on the left. It's literally an immediate wake-up call to your core.
Form is absolutely everything here, guys. Executing the crossbody toe touch requires 3 precise steps. You aren't just sloppily reaching down. As you bend your right leg and touch your foot with your left hand, your right hand actively extends all the way toward the ceiling. This maximizes your aesthetic extension and forces your core to stabilize in midair.
Breathe. Stay strong. 10 seconds to recover. Throughout this explainer, you'll notice a very strict framework. 10 seconds of rest between movements. Those 10 seconds, they are an absolutely vital mental reset. Listen to your breath steadying in the silence. You recover, you stay strong, and you lock in for the next big push. So, the real secret sauce during our next movement, the standing crunch, is your breath. You start with your arms at your sides, and you must exhale sharply to lock in your core stability as you kick that leg up. At the exact apex of the kick, your opposite hand reaches out to touch your toes, fully compressing the abdominal wall. Then you seamlessly alternate sides. The overhead side bend effectively closes out phase 1. Here, the pace slows down just a bit to emphasize deep stretching and total bodily control. From a neutral stance with legs a bit wider than your hips, you raise one arm overhead and bend deeply to the side. It perfectly elongates the obliques and gives you one final moment of calm stretch before the routine turns the dial way up. Phase 2, lower body power. Okay, the warm-up? Yeah, that's officially over. We are escalating the intensity significantly now. This phase targets the larger muscle groups of the legs while demanding some seriously intense balance and rotational force from your core. We are demanding raw, lower body power from here on out. Just look at the mechanics of the torso twist to raise knee. You start fully extended, arms together above your head. Then, pulling power from your upper body, you twist your torso and slam your hands down to meet your rising knee right at waist level. It's a powerful, percussive movement that absolutely shreds the obliques. Following some balancing leg swirls, we hit the squat to crunch. And let me tell you, this is where the physical transformation really accelerates. You drop into a wide stance squat, gathering all that kinetic energy, and then you just explode upwards, violently connecting your opposite knee and elbow. It requires massive lower body power combined with total core compression. 10 seconds, no excuses. Right about now, I bet that heart rate is severely spiking. 15 minutes didn't sound like a very long time until you actually started doing these, right? Utilize this quick 10-second window to breathe deeply. Shake out those legs because the next movement is the most highly coordinated of the entire set. We're moving into the complex knee and heel touch. This dual action movement requires ultimate focus. With hands behind your head, you first drive your knee up and across to the opposite elbow. But you aren't done. You lower the leg and immediately lift that same heel behind you, twisting to touch it with your opposite hand. It flows straight from a front core crunch directly into a posterior chain engagement. It is beautiful, it's demanding, and man, is it incredibly effective. Phase 3, peak burn. Okay, that calm focus we had at the start? Yeah, that is officially gone. Cardiovascular demand is hitting its ceiling right here, and the precision required is intense.
To achieve that cinematic aesthetic power we've been talking about, your reverse lunge must be perfectly strict. You take a large step back, keeping the core stable, and you must sink until both legs form perfect 90-degree right angles. Only once you are anchored in that deep lunge do you initiate the torso twist across the front leg. It perfectly isolates the quads, the glutes, and the core simultaneously.
Next up is the reverse step into a double elbow crunch. With hands behind your head, you step one leg behind you, literally loading it like a spring, and then you drive that back knee up towards your chest with explosive speed, bringing both elbows down to trap it. It is a massive power generator that will absolutely leave your lungs burning. Phase 4, the finisher. This final sequence introduces explosive, dynamic jumping to completely exhaust those remaining muscle fibers. The shift from a static, grounded stance to an explosive jump marks the absolute peak of the workout's intensity. Up until now, we've been rooted. Now, you stand tall, and you literally launch yourself upward, bringing one knee up to your chest as far as you can and driving the opposite elbow to meet it in midair. It requires you to leave the ground entirely. It's absolute maximum output. Push harder, 10 seconds to recover. Take your final 10 seconds of rest right here. Dig deep into that mindset of transformation. I know you are exhausted, but you have one single movement left. This is the exact moment where you decide what your shape is going to look like. The final movement is the skier twist. With your arms front at chest level and knees slightly bent, you jump up. In midair, you twist your legs over to one side while simultaneously twisting your upper body to the opposite side. You land, absorb the shock, and instantly explode in the other direction. You just keep doing this explosive twist until the set is completely finished, letting the sheer momentum carry you through that final excruciating burn. Workout complete. Well done. And just like that, the 15 minutes are up. If you followed this protocol, you maintained the rhythm, you held the strict form, and you pushed through all 14 demanding standing exercises. You didn't just move today, you intentionally reshaped your body without lifting a single weight. The 15 minutes are up. Will you return tomorrow and push harder? The physical and mental transformation has absolutely begun, guys. But as we all know, consistency is everything. You proved you can survive the 15 minutes today. But the real question this explainer leaves you with is, will you step back into this exact mindset tomorrow and push even harder? Because true transformation, it isn't just a single event. It's a daily decision. Until next time, stay focused and keep pushing.